Are you here, Jake? Jake?
Rest in peace, darling.
Where are you, Jake? Are you playing without me?
Rest in peace, darling.
I smell rotten lamb chops. I smell rotten lamb chops.
Rest in peace, darling.
I smell rotten lamb chops.
Rest in peace, darling.
Look here, even a sage and author as renowned as I is flattered when more... As if... Oh, I've written so many celebrated... There isn't a civilized soul alive that hasn't perused. You can, and indeed you must. But alas, I was not buried. Do you truly feel you are ready to prove that you have read and understood the philosophy of death?
Oh! Where are you, Jake? Are you playing without me?
May the seven keep you.
Then we shall proceed to test the mettle of your acumen forthwith. Between life and death, death is the greater force. So argues the clergyman. Is he correct? Let us proceed. Life is life's own goal, the question that is itself the answer. Good! Now I am unburdened of all worries, am I not? Last query. Boldly do I scorn the bonds of faith and fear. Death I dub thee life's equal. Is this my salvation or my undoing? Most impressive, nothing short of miraculous. You have verily fathomed the message of my book. My undying respect is yours. To an extent.
Where are you, Jake? Are you playing without me?
I may rest content in the knowledge that my legacy is in good hands. Ta-ta! I shall see you in the next life.
Rest in peace, darling.
Jake, where are you? Here, Jake! Jake!
May the seven keep you. Peace be with you, traveller. I once lived a prosperous life with my husband and our happy little daughter Loni. But when the undead plague broke out, my dear husband was among the first killed. Loni never recovered from the loss. And when a group of mercenaries, predators, more aptly called, came to town dangling the opportunity to annihilate those undead devils, Loni lapped up their rhetoric and joined without so much as a backward glance. She was killed less than a week after she joined. Here she lies.
In memory of Loni, death lies on her like an untimely frost upon the sweetest flower of all the field. Here lies Helen, killed by an enraged zombie. I'm sure we can talk this out.
May the seven keep you. May the seven keep you. May the seven keep you. May the seven keep you.
The sun is out. Yet,
First aid!
I soon. Dear me.
Revitalized and restored! We're not done yet!
Healing right when you need it.
Salve of the seven!
Here lies Patrick. You can kill me. Here lies Jared. Kill the dancer. Shall I come back as an enraged spirit? Or
Oh, it goes to and fro with the city's youth. They hustle and... Oh, how nice! Pray, I am but a chewed hot.
Don't scuttle away before you've tried some of the ocean's
What are ye staring at? Captain Jack's the name. Though the title... Those scallywags, some poor chaps lost their ship and want some work. Just send 'em to me and tell 'em there's a bit of...
heavenly herring, delicious dogfish.
Here for your daily serving of veggies, please.
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses. The moon for cheese. Their excuse is more hose than a slice of the spine.
Livestock's got twice the sense and thrice the soul of the average human, I say. Sauce hunters, eh? All right, proper, we're finally getting out. If you've got a favourite sheep, best to that louse. Did he even bother grilling a single luscious chop? Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap.
Oh, golly gosh! One who flaunts the highways and byways of silly old Sicile with the easy elegance of a puss with her tail in the air. But where are my manners? I am Maxine, and you must be one of those hunters one hears so much. Brrr, I'm the mayor's cat, don't you know? Born and raised on But of course, darling. Oh, this quaint little town is a tad too parochial for one of my more... heavens forbid! No, fear is rather too strong a term there.
What? Oh, it's you. Come closer there. Oh, what? Oh, you mean Sicile. Ferried, the undead have overrun all but one northern trade route, while the orcs are making a habit of savaging our beaches. That's not to mention... And, what? The undead? What of what now? Oh, you mean the staff of Pergamon? Yes, Cecil proved an old fool, though. His name is Conrad. Captain, the staff itself contains a shard of an ore. I do believe that's something your parents or... you see, when a lady and a fellow... Oh, this is nonsense. I'm the mayor for the 7th sake. Jake, murdered? Oh, yes. Yes, now, most of the townsfolk are certain Jake's wife Esmeralda. As you can imagine, I've an all right bloke. Apart from all this, that depends. The library. Yes, you must marvel at... What? Oh, yes. My Victoria has every volume you could possibly imagine. Yes. What? Oh...
Yet another fine.
The Encyclopedia Daemonium. I know it by heart.
A sauce hunter! Oh, what a sight for sauce! Me? Oh, he's always been so... For my part, that band of... In the name of Amun-Hur, I bid thee Tujda Geta Hal. Be welcome, human. My library is yours, as I hope your friendship is mine.
Most promising.
I am Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil. Oh, I know what you're thinking. When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was the fisherman who found me would have drowned me on the spot, for he raised me like I would. Indeed you may.
Demonium. I know it by heart.
The knight in see-through armor, Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom, Stentiken. Esmeralda does have a propensity for all
Demonology for
things
dumbbells.
naughty, hasn't she?
I need something more advanced. The Encyclopedia Demonium. I know it by heart.
The knight in see-through armor.
The Lesser Key of
Princess Buttercup with the
Salacandras.
blushing bottom.
What nonsense. The Pseudomonarchia Daemonum. And the first edition, too. Most promising.
Volume 1, Volume 2. Where's the
The
third
Lesser
one?
Key of Salacandras. What
Sometimes I think these
nonsense.
books sprout little
The
legs.
Pseudomonarchia Daemonum. And the first edition, too. Most promising.
Hit and hit and hit.
Demonology for dumbbells. Ugh.
Place this book here.
I need something
Volume
more
of
advanced.
poetry among
The
novels.
Pseudomonarchia
Rack.
Daemonum. And the first edition, too. Most promising.
Cash Dinor. A brief history of Susan still hasn't been returned. Teleron will have to pay yet another fine.
Demonology for dumbbells. Ugh. I need something more advanced. Is there no new book to be discovered in this library?
Volume 2. But where's the third one gone? Shatsu. Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
No. Omnes autem mali demonis quam.
Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom, Stentiken. Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
What? Oh, but perhaps no. A sword. I would tell you my
Where's the third one gone?
Join the sun.
My word!
Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew
By the
is said to
seven.
have known
What a
Sigurd
tale.
himself. That
You there! Take a seat. Prepare to laugh your head off, cry your eyes out, and teeter on the edge of your seat with an original tale from Stefan, the talking severed head.
My word.
My word!
By the seven. What a tale. Ha! Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo!
I am Reginald the Illusionist, purveyor of the most amazing artifact in Andevale. Why do I care what tall tales you've heard about Stefan's origins? Try to do something about it if you dare. The fair's full of legionnaires who love me.
You can hardly walk off with a talking head in the middle of a crowded fair.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. I doubt I have to tell you that I am the... You're a source hunter, aren't you? Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, help me. Take me to Reginald's cellar. There I will reveal everything.
Fantastic! Ha! Ah!
Come all and see the amazing singing Stefan!
By the seven, what a tale!
Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you? And who are you supposed to be? Oh, I should have... No. Really? I hadn't... No, don't you? Take it up with Katerina.
Zombie ate your dog? Orc sunk your ship? Well, I've an open stage in want of talent. The theatre's fever has overcome you, has it? Check the library and see if any of the classics there interest you. I'd love to see a Source Hunters take on one of the old standards. Right away, my dear. Speak to
What is it this time? Katerina's? Tell me when you're ready to begin and I'll show you. Ready for your trial by fire, you mean? There's no more not planning on...
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd... Now, let's not be hasty. They may be dragging their feet, but your show is sure to knock the crowd's socks off. As soon as they settle into their seats, that is. The stage is yours.
Oh, come on, we haven't got all day.
By the seven, what a tale!
Fantastic!
By the seven, what a tale! By the seven, what a tale!
If I wanted to wait around doing nothing, I'd get a job at court.
Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo!
Fantastic! Oh, when did you say this was supposed to start again?
My word! My word! Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo!
Fantastic!
Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo! My word! Bravo! Yeehaw! My word!
The crowd is completely appalled by your retelling. Are you sure that's how the story goes?
Performers, showmen, show all of them. Cecil, what you're made of. Very flat. What is it this time? Katerina, tell me when you're ready to be ready for your trial by fire, you mean? There's no more savage. Ready for your trial by not planning on.
You hear distant muttering. A few more moments and the crowd. A few more. Now.
Want to see a show?
Enjoying the fair as speak to where Ivan.
What is it this time? Katerina, tell me when you're ready to begin and I'll show you to your place. Oh, not planning on...
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage. A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated.
If I wanted to wait around doing nothing, I'd get a job at court.
By the seven, what a tale!
That the king...
My word!
My word!
What are you looking at me for? There's a great... Oh, I'm not... Well, I've stumbled into quite... Well, drawing a crowd's what I do best. And I'd be your lost bud...
Fantastic! The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elva, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great...
Fantastic!
What is it this time? You there! Don't pity me. No, when Reginald came, it seems, and I don't know how he inspired. Please, you must. Come on!
My word! Ha! Fantastic!
Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elva, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour.
Fantastic!
So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo!
Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elva, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the stage calling you.
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look, well, drawing a crowd's what I do best. And I'd be glad to 90.
What is it this time? Really? Fine, you were glad you... not
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage. A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated. The stage is yours.
We haven't got all day.
If I wanted to wait around doing nothing, I'd get a job at court.
Oh, come on, we haven't got all day.
The crowd is completely appalled by your retelling.
You there! You don't look like someone who's ever been serenaded by a severed head. Step right up!
Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo!
Today, I think, a king.
Bravo!
The great Sigurd and
Yeehaw!
his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and
word.
this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
Fantastic!
Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds.
By the
that he
seven!
ordered a
What a
contest
tale!
across his realm.
You there! You don't look like someone who's ever been serenaded by a severed head. Step right up!
What are you looking? Oh, well, drawing the crowds. What? 90.
What is it this time? Katarina, tell me when you're ready to begin. Ready for your trial, not
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage. A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated. The stage is yours.
Oh, come on! We haven't got all day!
When did you say this was supposed to start again?
Bravo!
The crowd seems to know the tale. They wholly approve of your beginning.
Oh,
The crowd is thrilled. Whatever will happen next is sure to excite them.
simply marvelous! Bravo!
The crowd seem quite impressed with your delivery. Keep it up.
Fantastic!
The crowd gasps. They're on the edge of their seats. Go on. Push them over. Gasps ring out across the audience. They must know how it ends. They simply must. The crowd explodes into applause and appreciation. You've woven them a tale of desperate...
Contest across his realm. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. It won't be.
Enjoying the fair, aren't you? Of course. As speak to Master Well, I've a...
Was really something else. I'll never forget it.
What is it this time? Bravo! Bravo! Well, I'm certainly not afraid of admitting when I'm wrong. That was, well, nearly enjoyable. I suppose you earned yourself a little something for your trouble. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, I should have been one of... No.
Cedric's show is a doozy! Woo!
Wow!
Sherman, show all of them.
Wow.
Oh, that guy. Oh.
All right.
Another peaceful day, sir.
Excellent. Let's keep it.
Those boots will embarrass a bridge troll.
You don't think
Get
it's
to
exactly
shining,
true?
drink and gamble. That's all we do around here. Hope you fare better, Sawson.
Any real damage? Are you joking? I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
Ah, come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but we got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled.
Bit Tull you right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
I'd say you ought to take her off our hands if you had the space. Though we couldn't.
Ice blue eyes, narrow beneath a heavy brow streaked with sweat and dust. Her hands tense into claws, held at the ready. Sorry, sir.
Her brow knits together. I am, and you. This woman. But soon there's.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Hi, Mr. Head Honcho Legionnaire. The Source Hunter says that creep Robert stole my sheep.
And?
Well, aren't you going to arrest that stinking thief?
I'll have a talk with him, madam. What have we here, then? A so-called Source Hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs. You hear? I'm Captain Aureus, if you... Gods above! Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command. The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now, Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense. So, you found a blooded knife in it. How to plan the perfect murder. Really? Really? She might have... It was stolen? Gods, what a fool that... He has a lot to answer for. But not as much as the one that did the bribing in the first place. Guess your mission is pretty clear, isn't it? Off you go to... If you must. Bravo! Figured that. How am I? We are the pride of Riverlong. I'd say that. Yes. And he also.
Striking it rich!
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome. But certainly. Whoa, you see, to my great regret, no, but that's such to be but of course it's handy to oh, that'll never happen. I'm my own wizard, you know. And what might those be? One of them failed? Who? You know what? Here's the remote access device with which I used to control it. There's a manual for that somewhere around here, too. Yours, if you can find it. Those who... The enemy is wild. You have until they conclude... Oh, a mere... By all means. Of course. I can, but they say... I say man and woman, because both of them were close. It took a while. How and why he came to... I myself have none. Even though... Now, it may well be his body is gone, replaced with that of a sheep. It seems too improbable to... I can't say...
This combination doesn't seem to do anything.
So try another.
Quiet!
Excuse me, Grabby Gus. This is a Legion treasure.
Hey, pal, I think that was an insult.
Don't pay attention to the beast voice. You'll only encourage it.
Sir, no, sir.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage. Blasted poultry. Come on. It's not bad at all.
Source Hunter. A sight for sore eyes, if ever there was one.
The beast looks rabid.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down yourself.
The beast speaks, so you have to read back that feral all
I know you're probably knee-deep in that awful murder investigation. We've been conducting a series of expeditions into undead territory. And I'm afraid, Lieutenant Selenia at your service. I'm Captain Aureus' second in command. But rest. Now, I certainly don't mind a bit of healthy competition, and that is exactly what you're... The undead. I pitied them at first. Many among them were once kind and innocent, the bravest among my men, and women tell me they are weaker in the West. I shall be very glad to share what information I can give you. It's very sweet of you that you are trying to get these men. Sure, they can tie a knot and blow a whistle like the best. If ever we want to be victorious in Sicil, we have to track 3 landmarks, which there's a lighthouse. The locals say it. There are ancient burial grounds to be found north. A local archaeologist. There's a church to the northeast of here, built atop the... All superstitious mumbo jump. So I did. The Pact of Volunteers. Many legionnaires will do whatever the chances of survival during these sorties.
Oh, I could do with a cold drink.
It's heating up.
May the 7 keep you.
They say he's privy to ancient...
Never saw you in the king crab before. I am Unsinkable Sam. At least that's what a magnificent ship. The moment I hit the water, so I was. Not that I have it bad here, but Maxine. The mayor's darling pet. She likes me. I know she does. But when I declare my love, she backs away. I don't know why. I have serenaded her and braved many a buck. By all means. People make a fuss about them because they endangered... Oh, don't.
Providing you can afford it, I'll be happy to supply you with all the gear you'll need while swinging swords alongside the Fabulous Five.
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the northern cave?
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things?
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be lining your pockets.
Tell me, Alistair, have you ever had the fortune of challenging
Oh,
the
my good
fabled
man.
wizard of Hunter's
Drink,
End?
you thief.
Please do keep shouting. Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hint, not exactly the...
Sword.
What? What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
Terrible, terrible, terrible! It will consume us all! By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? Two Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious! Oh yes, proper introductions. Zigzags the historian at your service. It is as for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the... How you got here on such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of... Ah, at last a question I can answer. Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of show, don't tell.
I think that imp may be quite mad.
Then we'd better appease him and have a look through the looking glass.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's... The portal has become active. Fantastic. Astounding. Onward we should go. The portal. It's you, dearest. Those torches. A light. Goodness me. It is the void itself. I can't say for sure where it came. It's not that I believe. It's that I have seen. Then, no longer than a few mere... though I cannot... In fact, every last... But why after you? Yes, just as I hoped. There she is. There it is.
And he's off.
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he hoped to find here.
I am the last chest. The last chest. The last chest! If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my...
Could it be, milady? The Weaver?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicled...
Astounding! unbelievable.
You have brought guests,
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my fight.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, if any other being in Rivellon asked me about the details of their comings and going, but you are different. So please, do tell me, how a stone? So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy. Not like this, no. What happened to you, never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with...
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible?
Like the stones, your guests are source hunters. Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature, do you see what violence my work has suffered? What will...
Mysteries of all time.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch.
I see. What the void...
Yes. Though I cannot explain why. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, indeed you must. Though I may not yet understand
why, of course, that's what the...
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon.
That shall never be. Please, Come. I've got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
Not but a moment ago we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to...
No matter how improbable...
Come. I've got something for you if you're up to the challenge. So, what do you think, Source Hunter? So, what do you think, Source Hunter? The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow know with you searching, but you'll need a way to travel between Luckily, the power of portals. Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've attacked. Cross my heart, like the imp said to the ballist. Wouldn't it just? Would that I just like yours from what I ruins. Okay, neither do I. This in turn, we may not understand the how. Oh, I don't, but of course. So, gather those Starstones. Lonesome. Well, perhaps you can... Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. What I hope you'll be... A question has me stumped, milady. Why are there two of us? Two beings that record all of history parallel to one another.
That is a good question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer, though its resolution may lie.
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a ship. I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rip, and I'll be delighted. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor J... That means the task you have been given remains while you were the advant. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slip, don't we all? But perhaps, like any cat worth its salt, though, let me phrase it like Zigzags might. I'll not if Zigzags worries, I met him first, so in the end, Oh, before you go, here. Take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of it. Now that this map...
Oh my gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you? A magical... Out! Now, if you please! This room is private. Don't just stand there. Go! Away with you!
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of gold each.
Well, tuck my tail and call me Bo me and speak.
I'm, of course, most winsome. I see.
Is that why we never sailed?
Speaking of youthful girls...
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything. So,
I wouldn't let Norway 500 yards of my loving nature.
We should tell them that Captain Jack in the marketplace needs...
It's a perfect...
So a captain's offering booze and brass for a bit of crate loading? Gods be praised you've done it, friend.
And don't forget the time you passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sailed the Yuthel's door anymore?
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicile?
Yeah, really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let Norway 500 yards of my loving nature.
Psst. Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for a joyride?
Aye, that Cecil's worse than a rooster. Crowing all around town about matters he ought to know are better kept quiet. Well, if you know about the staff, I suppose you also know it's gone without a trace. For my part, I haven't a clue where it could have gone. Wouldn't hurt to ask some of my men. I tried myself, but sailors tend to be a bit tight.
Ever heard about the time
Yes?
the captain...
I've...
Sauce? Here. Was too busy dodging fire.
Sauce? Now that you mention it, I noticed Dietmar, a fellow merchant travelling with us, carrying a sealed box off the ship during the attack. At the time, I figured he was just escaping with his Well, sure, I saw him slip off the ship, but I haven't a clue where he could possibly be.
Sauce? Here? Staff of what? Don't know much about him, Miss...
Heard anything about the whereabouts of the magic stick? What? That weasel has it for sure. But I'll tell you this. I didn't speak of that stuff to a soul on board. If he's the one who took it, he must have known it was on the ship before stepping foot. I'm sure he'll make a run for it, probably by boat. I'd look for him on an out-of-sight beach somewhere. He's probably there now, trying to launch a vessel in private. If he hasn't already escaped, that is.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love
Bert
note to the lizard councillor's wife. Yes, sir. As fine a specimen as one of her stock, sir.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
You see a shady-looking figure fishing coins of gold out of the muddy water that pools beneath the well overhead. His movements are quick and nervous. So absorbed is he in his coin hoarding, the instant knew, excitedly,
Name's Woolgraf. I admire you.
Woolgraf?
They knew get money. Want to help.
Woolgraf.
I need to dry off.
Do you know how to control all the elements? The stat...
According to his diary, this bloke couldn't put down his dogs even after he knew them to be infected.
Who could bear to harm his best friends? Especially when they only showed signs but no symptoms of turning.
They are only innocent.
More than one target.
target dances in shadows.
Aid me! Ah! Lend me your hand!
A little help here?
Onslaught from afar!
Missed!
Malevolent cloud of deliverance!
Looks like you're in my line of fire. Looks like you're in my line of fire. Back into the fray.
I needed that.
Salve of the Seven.
Oh. I can take care of that injury.
We're not done yet.
Healing right when you need it.
This must be part of the expedition Lieutenant Selenia was talking about.
Not much we can do for these sad souls. But where are the others?
Chaos grips my hands today.
I must focus.
Looks like you're in my line of fire.
Eternal silence awaits you.
Fire! Ring of fire!
Missed!
I need another chance!
Die, vermin!
I must focus.
Leave no foe standing!
Eternal silence awaits you.
Sweet relief. How could that happen? I'm drenched!
Leave no foe standing!
I am powerless to act.
All the weight of Rivellon within the smallest seed.
Quick shot!
Looks like you're in my line of fire.
Into the fray once more. Salve the seven.
Into the fray once more. I can take care of that injury.
I've got all the remedies. Soaked to the skin. that's not enough. Your grave open.
Safe from my arrows.
Leave no foe standing!
Soaked to the skin! This is the end! For you! I can take care of that injury.
Sweet relief! Healing right when you need it.
Back into the fray.
Back on your feet, soldier. Quick reflexes! Pierce deeper!
My aim is true.
Be stunned!
Without aid, I will expire soon!
Marksman's boys.
This arrow seeks more than one target.
I need to dry off.
Marksman's poise.
Awaits you. First aid!
On the
take care of that in a minute.
Terrific!
Well, hello there.
Toasty!
This town has seen better days.
Salutations, Source Hunter. I shall be very glad to, by all means. Burial mounds, should you travel, churches have churchyards. And they must come from somewhere, so the chances of survival during these sorties are only about 1 in 10, you see. So my soldiers are free to volunteer, and if they are successful, they just bought themselves a boat ride home.
snake.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Not the mood for cheese. That excuse is more hose than a slice of this fine woman there.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice and stir and churn.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Sizefield's ever seen.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice and stir and churn.
No better well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Many cheeses.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice and
Beat a big cheese on your book with a wheel and a pushster.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
Not the mood for cheese. That excuse is more hose than a slice of this fine woman.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Fresh haddock, perfect for a fry-up.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Aim straight. Aim true. Arrows by the dozens.
toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice and stir and churn.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Get it while it's fresh. These batches are the hours from the seed.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Aim straight, aim true. Arrows by the dozens.
Let us see if you can choose the finest green.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Don't scuttle away before you've tried some of the ocean's
Cheese, tomatoes.
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I borrowed one of these fish.
Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear. Oh, my stories. I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during... So what do you think? Should I snag a fish?
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes. Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Made a big cheese on your book with a wheel of the good stuff.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Made a big cheese on your book with a wheel of the good stuff.
Everyone needs a hand now and then. Take the fish, and none but us will be the...
True enough. Without a bit of charity now and then, the world would be a far crueler place.
That's the spirit!
Sir, did you just steal that fish?
No, I picked...
You were a witness...
Let us see if you can choose the finest green.
I'm surprised his pantaloons haven't caught fire.
Simply...
What? Come along...
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
A little privacy at last. Out of earshot of that contemptible jester. My true name is Nick. In life, I was little did I know the abuse was only beginning. A wandering sorcerer. When I asked, Reginald stumbled upon me some days later, and more than anything. But the chances are so slim with the Black Cove utterly infested with Pontius's undead cronies. My poor lost body is among them. Traveller, if there were any way you would brave the cove's depths and reunite me with myself, you'd be doing. That charlatan doesn't have a lick of what I wouldn't give to give old Reggie a swift kick. It won't be the worst.
Oh, It's official. The Duke of Ferrol is the worst poet in Rivellon.
In his defense, not...
Providing you can afford it, I'll be happy to supply you with all the gear you'll need. I hear you've been tasked with taking out that crazed robot in the northern cave. I'm sure you'd like to equip yourself with the finest possible accoutrement, wouldn't you? Come, come, I have everything you need.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
Oh, thank you to leave me be, you old rat. Ah, hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have. Yes, as easy. Jake and Esmeralda had no great affection for each other. He had... Which one? I've written Esmeralda. Which one? It's very...
Big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Now, this is...
Oh, fancy that. A source hunter barging in when the lady of the house is fully...
To leave the city is to venture into danger. Be careful, Source Hunter.
How can the Legion serve you? You don't look like you're quite ready to head out into the undead infested. Thank you for
I wouldn't...
Rest in peace, darling. Rest in peace, darling.
Jake, where are you? Are you here, Jake? Jake! Where are you, Jake? Are you playing around me?
Peace be with you. May the seven keep you.
Jake, where are you? Are you here, Jake? Jake!
Rest in peace, darling.
more than one target.
May the seven keep you.
Look like much.
I must focus.
Precision scan!
Sweet roll here.
Here lies Helen, killed by an enraged zombie. I'm sure we can talk this out.
May the seven keep you.
That shovel has proven worth its weight, it seems.